Hey guys, Limitless here, and I actually got a battle with Twisted Twist of Fate. Damn, that sounded like League of Legends, dude. Anyways, so this was for I think round three of the Smogon tournament, and yeah, I think this was the second battle. I did hacks him a little bit, I think, if I remember correctly. It was a long time ago, but he got a little bit of hacks too, so whatever. So basically, like right here, my mentality was, it's a rain team. Pretty much, Rodham's gonna do good. It can keep the momentum and still be doing damage constantly, so that was good, so long as it doesn't get burned or anything. The reason why I led with Terraconn, was simply because, uh, I don't remember. But it worked out here because Terraconn can OHKO Breloom. I really don't remember why I led with this, but whatever, it worked out. So he switches, I close combat the Tentacruel, and it does a decent amount of damage, and Stone Edge is the clearly obvious move. And since I'm adamant, it was going to do a good amount of damage. It could have even KO'd, depending on the roll, I think. But I missed, so that was the one hacks that he got. So, whatever. Um, So yeah, now I use close combat predicting the switch. I apologize for this HP bar, but apparently it was glitched back then, so whatever. I go to Rodham here, and I just keep volt switching. It's really the key to winning this game because he really has no answer for it. Unless it gets like burned or something. So I send out Lucario here because once again, it does the same thing that Terraconn was doing. It could KO the Breloom, and it's still providing me with residual damage. And he doesn't have Rain Up yet, so his Tentacruel is not exactly going to be healing much. So I didn't want to risk a burn. So in hindsight, if that would have burned, that could have reduced my chances of winning. But since it only crit and it didn't burn, that was okay. So I'm able to keep the momentum doing this. However, I shouldn't have done that, to be honest. Even though, I had sweepers, this could have just kept doing momentum over and over again and still doing a lot of damage. So I send out T-Tire here just so that he doesn't get rain up so that his Tentacruel can't heal because that's the only thing stopping the Lucario sweep at the moment. So he actually gets a Scald on my Landlos, which was okay. And once again, I haven't gotten burned yet, so I'm kind of lucky in that regard. But so he had a good whatchamacallit, I don't know what to say, a good prediction there. But I think if I remember correctly, Landlos really wasn't going to help me that much in the game. So I think I just decided to just do that just for the kicks and giggles. Let me see. Landlos. It's not going to outspeed Latios. Breloom is not going to do anything to. Drachi, meh. Could have been probably not Scarf. So yeah, I was really wasn't going to do anything that anything else on my team wasn't already going to be able to do. So while he did predict it correctly, I'm not sure how much it really mattered. Um, and once again, I wanted to keep my Rodham at optimal health here because um, it can just keep keeping the momentum and just doing free damage. So once again, I go to Lucario here because it's just free damage. I'm using it like a Terrakion. Um, and really, you shouldn't keep trying to set up with Lucario if you can just keep doing free damage. So yeah, that's just a little food for thought on HO. So I sent in Seeds right here simply because I couldn't risk not getting paralyzed, I guess you could say. And I'm keeping the momentum here. So, yeah. So once again, Rodham is the key to this victory. I just keep applying free damage. Um, so yeah, just keep using Volt Switch. And once again, a Volt turn, pretty good. So just U-turn. He gets free rocks up, which it's not that big of a deal for my team. However, in this case, since since he was able to do that, my Rodham wasn't going to be able to keep coming in. Therefore, I had to start the game like this. I had to Sword Stance to take the risk um, because I couldn't keep doing what I was doing with um, with Rodham, and I'm pretty sure that mattered. The crit on Latios. So I'm sorry again for that, but I did miss my Tentacruel. Did miss the Stone Edge and Tentacruel, which could have mattered quite a bit because that was the only thing walling Lucario from sweeping. So while I did get hacks, he also got some hacks too. So I mean, he also didn't get all those burns, paras. So I mean, that was in fairness to him, it was kind of um, bad too. Um, he probably got the worst end of the stick. Um, but that's Pokemon for you. Um, so I didn't really need Landlos in the first place, which is why I kind of quote unquote sacked it before. So um, I just used Crunch here, and he still gets no burns. So I'm sorry again, but I'm not sure if it mattered at this point. I don't really remember what's left. But so yeah, I'm pretty much just cleaning the game up. His Tentacruel is left, I believe. Um, so yeah, just clean the game up. I don't remember what I have left. Uh, Rodham and Caesar. So, um, my Rodham, I don't really remember, but so yeah, he might have been able to win that. But once again, I'm not sure because Lucario was pretty much going to sweep regardless. It just the Tentacool was walling it. So, once again, I'm not sure how the game would have turned out if there was like no hacks involved. But yeah, whatever. It was a solid game overall. So yeah, that was game two of round three for the Smogon tournament, I believe. I have the other game up. I don't know why I'm doing the second one first, but whatever. So peace, guys. Cheer for Asia and World Cup.